Hey everybody, it's Glidercat, and it is time to play. We're back in Voxel Tycoon. I'm gonna unpause let's see, last episode we started routing stone for our research. And what did we do? We got rid of a bunch of coal trucks that were delivering coal, and we added a train to deliver more coal into our iron mine, because that's where we're using most of the coal. And so we added a train, we added some warehouses, we added some belts to take from the trains straight to the warehouses that were being supplied by coal. And there was being supplied by truck. So we added a new belt here all the way from the train station warehouse into this guy. And another belt, really long one, here from this warehouse all the way down to this one. And then we took all the, we took all the trucks that were supplying this coal originally off the road. So hopefully that will increase our profitability. We'll find out, we'll find out over time if that works or not. Let's take a look at some of these messages here. Okay, we've got trucks that are not profitable. I think it's the stone ones because we haven't picked the research yet. Pretty sure that's what these are. Yeah. Pretty sure, yeah, these are all stone, I believe, unless it's that iron one. What is it? Stone, yeah. So we're going to take care of that. Yeah, this episode, first thing we need to do is pick some new research. So let's do it. We can just click on the research bar down here. And we're done with steel fabrication. Or steel fabrication, yeah. All right. Look at all the resources available for our research lab. So we've got a bunch of stuff that we've supplied. Anyway, let's get on the roads because I'm thinking, or do we want to do the diesel engine? Let's see. Okay, turbocharged diesel engine. No, that's not the one. Sorry. Rails 2. Uh-oh. Freight station 2. I thought the freight stations were fairly permanent. I wonder what that does. I hope new trains don't require new stations. Maybe it's just a longer platform or faster loading and unloading. We can't afford that. I think out of the rails research, the Depot 2 is the one we're interested in. I think that's going to allow us to buy faster trains. Now we can't get diesel engine 2 anyway until we have copper, and we're a long ways from producing copper. Let's see. So diesel engine, we do have a diesel engine train available to us once we get the depot. This thing goes 85 kilometers an hour. Weighs 62 tons. 85 kilometers per hour. Let's just see. I'm going to let it run in the background. Before we pick the research, I want to see what our current trains can do. So I'm just going to go to a train depot. Maybe I'll go to our unloved depot over here. That's kind of on the crazy tracks. What does this guy do? Oh, 110. This one's faster. 110 kilometers per hour. 800 kilowatts of power, right? So let's look at the research again and see what the one is that we unlocked. The diesel train that we have access to. What are these? These power. Are these engines? I can't tell. They're too small for me to see. This one goes 100. We've got one that goes 110, but this has a lot more power. 1152 power. Which I imagine means it can pull more, but I don't know. I'm not a train person. I'm not an expert on trains. So I guess we can see these. Am I getting a pop-up here? No, not much. So my point is that I think when we research the roads 2 and the rails 2, long story short, my guess, is we're going to be able to get faster trains and faster trucks. Let's do the road first and just get it going. That'll get us to the new depot. We can slap one of those down, or 8, like I like to do. and start replacing trucks with diesel. Potentially they'll carry more too. I think we can see that, right? In this garage, can we see? Yeah, here's the new trucks. They hold 11. That's a lot better than our 7, right? It's like 1.5 times, a little better than 1.5 times. Buses we're not too worried about. We're not doing so great on passenger transportation. I'm going to probably ignore that for at least several more episodes. Just because we have so much to do on the industry, and it seems like that is running a little bit smoother. We spent a lot of time on passenger transportation, and we're not making much. Now, it's suboptimal. We know there's things we can improve. Train is slow. There's traffic. It's waiting. There's only one. This should be double tracked. We could be running a lot more passengers. Someone told me, incidentally, if we look here, that this would tell us where the passengers want to go. Does it? Oh, it does. Interesting. Boy, they want to go all over the place. Haver West. So Haver West. All right. Well, not going to do that yet. I'm going to wait till we have a ton of profit before we start doing all that tearing out buildings and tunnels and bridges. We did plenty. We did plenty of that. It was a little bit painful. I'm completely honest. All right, we got plenty of stone. We don't have any businesses in Newport Beach that need stone. Coal, I think we're going to still be... Oh, we got the... What's going on? Oh, no. Okay, this guy's on his way out. They're all waiting. This guy should not be able to block that. What happened here? I'm missing a signal. No? How was he able to get through there? Not sure. Not sure how he was able to block that intersection. I didn't think that was possible. Could be. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be able to get in. Interesting. Hey, I'm kind of surprised that got blocked. Now, what are you waiting for? Okay, that block is full. So he wants to go that way, and he needs this train to clear out. Now, what if I put another signal? We've got one on that side. What if I put another regular block signal over here? Again, I know I'm overdue to do my research on this offline and figure this out. But maybe that would open up that channel a little faster. So there he goes, filling up on coal, going to fill up on coal, I should say. We have taken some trucks off the road. If we look at our road traffic, we still got a fair amount going this way. A lot of this is iron ore being delivered up this way, right? We've got this guy being supplied with iron ore. We've got this guy being supplied with iron ore weekly, not very well. So maybe once we get the new diesel trucks, maybe that's when this research completes, and maybe we'll do it sooner even. Maybe that's when we start trying to revisit all of these products we're supplying and kind of beefing up our supply to these towns, to these different businesses with the new trucks, And then getting trucks off the road from the factory to the towns. Don't want trucks coming into our processing facilities. The iron, the wood facility, coal. No one should be delivering product. No trucks should be picking up at the raw resources. That's kind of my goal. But we have plenty of that happening. Stone brick. We're not able to make stone brick yet. Let's take a look at our income statement. Trades at 1.6, just about. And if maintenance we can't do anything about. Vehicle running costs we can't really do anything about. Construction we could. So if we add that 311 back into our profit, oh man, it's only 550. That doesn't seem great. You know, it could be we're just building too many buildings. and we're expanding too rapidly, trying to deliver too many products, when maybe we should just be like trying to increase the businesses that we have, like supplying more product to the existing businesses. Iron bars is an issue, right? And that's another one we kind of need another train. This keeps backing up. So we could do that. We could buy another train for iron, and then potentially we would get more profit out of our iron bar businesses. This one's only average. And we have a couple, right? At least. There's another iron bar over here. That one's average. That's money sitting on the table we could be beefing up. And do we have any more iron bars in the Tri-City area? We don't. We could connect this by roads, but again, we want to try and supply this with train. We're going to end up putting another freight station here. But that's pretty heavy investment. We've got iron parts. That is being supplied. We have a lot of businesses that need to be beefed up. Now, this one's not being supplied at all. We could... I don't know that we can save that in time. That is profitable, though. Wow. Let's pause and think about this one for a second. So iron parts, we get $920 per unit, whatever the unit is. And I don't believe this guy's getting supplied from anywhere. Mana Colony's lower. Mana Colony's lower is the only freight station nearby. And it doesn't have any truck routes whatsoever. So that was probably an extra freight station I put down. It's been costing us money, but it's not doing us any good. Iron parts. 1, 2. Do we have 3 businesses that require iron parts? I guess I just see the 2. Just kind of looking around. That, we may want to beef that up. It's just, I hate to buy more of the old trucks. Do we have trucks in the garage that can ship iron parts? We'd still want to have a train, though. Pick them up. So we need to... That's a whole nother project. Right? We'd basically want to do what we've been talking about for a while, which is get rid of this whole warehouse. Because we're done with the steel. This can go. In fact, we should disconnect this thing right now. We don't need any steel going to this warehouse. Let's do that. Boom. It's empty, so it's a good time to do it. But all this can go. The road can go. This warehouse can go. Or we can leave it as a cache and then run a belt up to a new warehouse that'll store iron parts within range of the train. Plop down or buy a new train, have that train deliver iron parts into either a Mana Colony's upper or Mana Colony's exchange. Maybe up here. It looks like these 2 businesses that require parts are kind of close up here. And then maybe, oh man, look at this terrain here. We may need to do some terraforming. And get a truck depot up here or we could just slap down a warehouse and maybe get a depot over this way. Another depot, or make use of this depot. Got a few options. And then, a warehouse for the iron parts, a depot for iron parts, and then new truck routes. Change the existing truck route, not to go to the factory, but just to go to the depot that has the iron parts near the train station and deliver to this business and this business, which isn't being satisfied at all. And that's fairly profitable, 920. That might make sense to do. Let's do that. Excuse me. I'm keeping it paused because I don't want to have to pay to keep that business out of bankruptcy. So let's look for our garage. It's down here. Do I have trucks already on hand? Okay, can't remember. Oh, let me get off the bulldozer. Do I have trucks that can move iron parts? I do. Right here. These originally were the trucks that were delivering to make the frames. Since we're not doing that, I'm going to assign these guys to no route, individual route, individual route, and individual route, and individual route. And we're going to make use of those trucks. Those are the only ones I've got that can do it. And basically what we're talking about is supplying iron parts. The very first thing we're going to do is supply iron parts to this business right here via train. And those parts are going to come in on this train because we've got 8 tracks here. That's our biggest one. But in order to get iron parts over there, we've got to rework some of what's going on over in the place where we're building the steel parts. And it occurs to me we may run into an issue scaling this up. It could be, I don't know why that belt does that. Why did oh, I see. Yeah, it could be we end up kind of, whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Maybe a little challenging to scale this up the way I'd like to, but we'll figure it out. Here, what are these guys doing? We got iron parts. This is where they're currently picking up the iron parts, so we need to keep this intact right now. But boy, we're going to be able to take off a bunch of trucks soon. So these trucks are servicing the other business, the other iron part business. So we want to leave this intact until we have the train and everything else set up. So we're going to start by the brand new route. And I guess what we can do, we need that depot. This freight station needs to stay. I guess we could run a belt. It's really hokey, but I could run a belt up this way just to get iron parts within range of the station. Let's go ahead and just start in on it. We'll go for the big warehouse. I want it about as far away as I can, but still within range of the train. So that's right there. I could come lower. That'll save us some belt. So right there, boom. You are going to have iron parts. And you are going to get them from probably this belt right here. Again, this may not be super pretty initially, but hopefully we can make some money getting this in place. And again, I'm doing this on pause, not so much for the refund, but because we have a business that wants iron parts that's about to go bankrupt. And it's going to take us a while to get this set up. So I don't want that business to go bankrupt while we're doing the construction here. So that belt looks like it's in the right direction. So some iron parts are going to come into this warehouse. We're likely going to have supply problems once we get this up and running, and then we'll worry about scaling this up later. We may have to shift stuff over or add some kind of second parallel line up here that's producing the iron parts, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So right now we've got iron parts that are going to make it to the train station. Now we need a place for that. We got a place for the train to pick them up. We need a place for the train to drop them off. How about down this way? I wonder if I could put, no. I was wondering if I could put a freight station somewhere around here, like off of this road. I might have to be on this side of the road. Now this is horrible terrain. I could do it at the end of this street. Let's try it. Let's lower all this down and see if I can throw a freight station there. We're going to have to do some demo. Ooh, probably didn't need to take that much out, but I did. Let's level this back. We don't need these roads to connect. In fact, that road would probably come out. Let's see if I can squeeze in a freight station. Wow, they're bigger than I thought, huh? We may end up tearing out a building. Yeah, probably. Shoot, that's too bad. I was hoping not to have to do that. In that case, let's go here. Yeah. Boom. And then we'll extend the road out. They'll give trucks a place to queue up because they're going to want to do their Their little U-turn. Maybe not like that. Boom. And then a warehouse nearby. Excuse me, I'm losing my voice. A warehouse nearby that has the iron parts from the train. That can be anywhere, really. I mean, I could put it way in town or anywhere that you might as well use this space, right? Should I do it here? There's some terraforming involved. 143 versus 136. It's not much. I'm going to do it here. It's within the train and it's near that depot. Let's just do it. Iron parts. All right. So now we've got a depot where trucks can pick up iron parts. We got a place where the train can drop off the iron parts. Now we need a train. And it may be a different type of boxcar for this. Let's see what we get. Boxcar for parts. It's not that one. It's not that one. It shouldn't be that one. It's got to be this one, right? Where is it? Boxcar. Here it is. 8 iron parts per. So we need a bunch of those. This train's going to cost some cash. We'll grab the fastest one we can get for now. Boom. And then I think it's 19 of these guys. I think. We'll find out. It could be wrong. I'm going to have to unpause it. Hopefully that's not too many. I got little warning signs here. Maximum speed can't be reached due to lack of power. All right, well, that's a problem. We might be able to replace these engines over time. Should be able to. I'm waiting on the cash. We need a bit more. Okay, demand has decreased from furniture. That's fine. Nothing we can do about that. Let's keep an eye on our parts business if I can while this is still up in my face here. This is the one we don't want to go out of business. It's brand new. I guess while we're waiting, we could set up the truck route. Let's do it. We've got the trucks over in this depot. I can come back and get that train. Oh, no, I can't. Are you sure you want to stop configuring the vehicle? No, cancel. We need to keep that up until I have the cash. It's going to be soon. I'll put it on double speed here. Hopefully it's going to be soon. And then I was going to grab a truck out of here. Boom. And start thinking about our route. That depot can go. This building can go. Ooh, well, we were trying to keep an eye on that. Oh, well. So our new route is going to go from here. Let's add a stop. We're going to go here. We're going to load, add order, refit. We want parts. Boom. Bring that up. I'm going to slow down to single speed here just so we don't risk that business going out. And then we want to drop these parts off near this one. And that is here, right? Yeah, that's our closest freight station right here. Boom. Unload. And I'm not going to worry about the full and full for this one. Let's save it. Iron parts, 2 mana colonies. That's fine. And now let's take these other trucks and give them that same route. Should be the one on the bottom, right? Mana, yep. Boom. Set the route. Boom. Set the route. Boom. All right. So now I don't need to look at the individual trucks. I'll shut those down. Let's buy our train. We got enough now. Boom. Set that guy loose. We got the route specified. He's in here somewhere. Off you go. Let's pick him and see. Did I name his route? No, I didn't. Let's... Oh, we didn't even... What? I thought we gave this guy a route. I guess we didn't. Let's pause the game. I'm not sure where he thinks he's going. Details. Schedule. All right, let's add a stop. You're going to pick up iron parts over here. Not Newport Beach, but our iron factory. There's 172 of them waiting for you. Load them up. Add order. Whoops. Refit. Iron parts for you. Move that up. This time I am going to have the train wait for full. Add a stop. All the way up here to Amana Colonies Exchange. Unload. Save. Give me a good name. Looks fine. And unload should be full. Why do I not have that option? Edit. Unload full. So he'll stick around till he empties his whole cargo. That train is still... Okay, we're paused. Let's unpause. He's waiting to be able to get out. Waiting for the save. Our cash balance is pretty scary. Pretty scary. Because we're probably going to need 2 trains for this. For these parts. Hard to know, actually. We got 2 businesses, but it is a lot. It's a bit of a track. And we've got, you know, kind of congested rails, so it's not like these guys are zipping along the train tracks. But our little roundabouts, they're working. Okay. Iron looks to be okay. We've only got 3 cars backed up, and here comes a new train with iron bars. Wood's on his way out. This guy's got to wait. Excuse me. And then I guess in a little bit, I don't want to set these trucks loose just yet. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but our iron parts train has a bit of a journey ahead of him. So he's going to do the U-turn, make it all the way out there, and then come all the way back. He's actually going to come up here to drop off. All right, there goes coal. Coal is, yeah, heading out. So yeah, these engines can't reach their top speed because... Yeah, look at that. Speed is limited due to the track curvature. Okay. Maybe, does that speed up? Yeah, limited to 70. Now there's no more warning. Limited to 70 due to the track curvature. Yeah, those are details that are just maybe beyond my interest level of solving for. At least at this level, where I'm at skill-wise. Not super interested in going after, you know, smoothing all of the curves, leveling all the terrain. Just not totally interested in that. It's a little bit too much work. You know, there's obviously things we could do to optimize this, level it down. We might tweak it over time a little bit. You can see it's struggling, and that's slowing down the whole chain of trains. So we could come through and do some terraforming maybe. And optimize. Our researcher's chugging along. Basically what I'm doing now, just dawdling here at the end of the episode. Waiting for, I'm hoping to see this guy do his thing. Now, how did he end up having the intersection? That should not happen to me. This signal, I got too many signals. What are these signals? I don't think I'm supposed to have signals here. I don't think I'm supposed to have these. On the edges here, I don't think I need those. I could be wrong. I better go look at my little drawings. I don't think those are necessary. They could be causing us problems. Can't move. Where do you want to go? Did I just mess something up? We don't have that many on our roundabouts, right? Yeah, we don't have them here. We have them just on these inner, you know, four sides, basically. Okay, so this guy's going to clear. And hopefully this guy will get to do his U-turn. May have to send him back to the garage. And I'm not getting the train. Why am I not getting a pop-up for this train? Am I missing something? I'll hit escape, select the train. Okay. Waiting for an open signal. That's fine. Kind of get it. Now, when this train clears this signal, when it clears this signal right here where my mouse is at, I'm expecting this iron parts train to do his thing. Are you going to do your thing? There he goes. Got it. All right. I think we're better. I think we may have just improved a problem here. But we'll see. All right. That's on its way. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I am actually going to go to that garage and set those iron parts trucks loose. Just because we're at the end of the episode and there's a chance I'm going to forget about it. So they may make 1 or 2 trips and waste some cash, but let's do it. I'm going to turn them on while I got the game paused. You can go, you can go, you can go, and you can go. Unpause, and we should see these guys leave. There they go. Iron parts, iron parts, iron parts, and one more. All right, let's call it an episode. So what do? We are trying to supply iron parts via train for the first time into a megapolises exchange, this huge train depot, and then meet the needs of this business here that I clicked on it just now for the first time. And the reason we're going after this is because it looks like it's a pretty profitable kind of material to deliver. So let's go after it, see if we can't raise our profit. That's one of my biggest concerns right now is our income. And then once that's up and running, we can shift this other business that we are currently supplying iron parts to. We can shift this one to grab those iron parts from our new depot, which is way, way closer than going out to the factory. So we've got our, where do we drop that depot? Over here, right? Yeah, so this is a much shorter trip from this depot over to maybe this one to supply this business than having to go all the way over to the iron factory. So we're going to be able to take a ton of trucks off the road. That's what we'll get to next episode. We may take a look at our notifications up here and just see if there's anything that's surprising. I don't think there will be. Let's just take a quick look at our lab, make sure that's spinning. It should be. Yep, that guy's going. And then when this one research is done, we might be able to start thinking about diesel trucks, and we can start taking some of these other ones off the road. And then hopefully that will help our profit situation as well. Anyway, that's it for this episode. If you like this content, please consider giving it a thumbs up. It does help my tiny channel grow. And if you're with me this far, I'm hoping you're liking the content because we're deep, deep, deep into the episodes here. So I think we're in the 40s, if I'm not mistaken. I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying playing it and bringing this content to you. And for now, this is Glidercat signing off saying I will see you in the next episode.